Hi. This is day 5 now, since first onset of Bells Palsy. So just to recap, the weekend started to get what I thought was an ear infection coming on. This side of my head was hurting and any noise was really sort of amplified and really quite sore. However, it didn't really progress into the ear infection. Tuesday, I was working, I was actually cleaning a sink and splashed a little bit of, I think it was bleach into my eye, a tiny little bit, washed it out straight away, and it was my left eye. That night started to get a bit of pain more around here, and I thought, nothing of it really, just thought it was a bit of a migraine. The next day my eye was streaming, so at this point I'm thinking, oh God, I've done some damage to my eye through the spray. So as the day progressed, I kept an eye on it. It was getting a little bit worse, to the point where I looked in the mirror to see if it was red, and that's when I noticed that my eye wasn't really blinking. And as strange as it sounds, I just didn't realise that wasn't happening. So I went to our local infirmary and explained, I got bleach in my eye, I think it's caused some damage, and can you have a look? So they took me in, had a look, said the eye was quite dry. They said they couldn't see anything really wrong with it. They washed it out, put an eye patch on, and sent me on my way. So when I got outside, I thought, I look absolutely hilarious with this eye patch on. So I got in the car. Obviously I was going to take it off for driving. I got in the car and selfie time went, oh that's not right, is it? Okay, well that's a bit unusual. Now my mum had a stroke a few years ago when she was 43. So first thing obviously that I thought was, oh crap, it's happening to me. So I went back in. I said, really sorry, can I see the same nurse again that's just discharged me, because I don't think this is meant to be like that. So he saw me again and it was lovely, really nice. Got me to sit down, took my blood pressure, which was high, it was not normally high for me, I'm lazy blood, and made a recommendation that I go to the hospital. After speaking to that hospital, they were ready to for me to arrive. So my sister took me, and anyway, they knew straight away. They went, right, okay, so raise your eyebrows. I said, no, raise both your eyebrows. I went, yeah, it's Bells Palsy. So, I don't know what that is. And she explained, the symptoms are very similar to a stroke when they first happen. However, a palsy patient can't lift their eyebrow, where someone with a stroke can. So that's the main difference. That's how they can tell straight away. So the symptoms since have progressed. So this side has dropped. It's become more like stone. It does start to feel numb now. When I look at myself, it does feel like everything's kind of pulled over this way. This eyebrow's up, this one's down. Taste buds wise, everything tastes weird, and I figured that I can't actually taste on my left side. The experimentation with the salt and vinegar crisp. And also at night my nose is very congested and I'm starting to snore, so apparently that's quite common with the actual muscle in the nose not working as well. So amplified hearing, it's not great. Eye doesn't blink, nightmare having to put drops in all the time, vision's really blurry, and it's actually affecting the vision in this eye as well. I've ordered this moisture chamber, which apparently they only sell in America. I've trawled through all the UK online sites, so I've paid an absolute fortune to have one of these. It's like a clear eye patch, and it just sort of seals in the moisture, so I can wear it during the day, especially if I'm cleaning and things. I don't want to get stuff in my eye, because the reactor thing isn't there to actually blink to get it to stop things going in, or to clear the eye. So that's on its way. I've also ordered from Holland & Barrett a whole array of vitamins, complex B12, zinc, D3, vitamin C. So that should be on its way hopefully tomorrow. I'm on day 4 at the moment of my steroids, so tomorrow is the last day of the full dose, and then I'll start to knock that down a little bit each day. Seen a few people. I don't really want to see people. I want to just be in the house. Don't even like going to the shop. I think when you look, it just looks normal, but the minute I start talking, and I have had funny looks, I know it's not just all in my head. I mean, the majority of it is, I know, but it's the first thing people see when they look at you. They look at your face, and they just, I don't know, it's not nice. So I've also found that people I do know, when I speak to them, try not to make eye contact, which I think that's even worse, because I know that they're purposely avoiding looking at me. It's obviously disturbing them. So yeah, I'd rather be in on my own and just getting through this. Going to work this week, and I'm working on my own as well, so that means I haven't got to deal with people, which is good. I'm going to the hospital on Tuesday, optometrist I think it's called, about my eye, so hopefully they can help me with that. I've not even seen a proper doctor yet, just the A&E. I don't know what exercises I'm meant to be doing. It's like stone, it really is. It has got worse. But I've been watching some quite inspirational videos that people have done where you can see their recovery. So I'm hoping to be able to record that and capture that myself, you know, and hopefully help others that are in this initial stage. It's quite traumatising. It's not life-threatening, I'm not dying, but it's so scary. You know, this is my face and I can't move it. And will I ever be able to move it? How long will it be before I'm me again and people look at me as me? I have too many, it's so overwhelming. You know, sadly, I'm in a position in life, not great anyway. I lost my job a few months ago through redundancy. So the idea of actually going to an interview looking like this, I don't know how I'm going to pay the bills, don't know how I'm going to pay for Christmas. Separated from my other half. So I'm guessing dating's out of the question now as well, because who in their right mind is going to want to get cosy with this, looking at them. And 3 kids, single mum. So yeah, it's tough. And I don't know how I'm going to get through it, but I am going to do it. And I can't wait to look back on this and just have a good, positive story to tell. So that's me. My name's Corinne, and that's my story so far. Bells Palsy, day 5.